Hello guys, this is Zealous here, and today, continuing human body, get under the skin. Now, get out of the way, get into it. Chapter 3, the digestive system. Ever wonder why the apple you ate for lunch is better for your body than a slice of chocolate cake you had for dessert? Or how does your body process any food at all? It's all thanks to your digestive system. When you eat food, your body doesn't judge if it's food, if it's good food or bad food. It just starts breaking down the food and figuring out how to get the most energy from it. This process of transforming the food into energy is called digesting. Everything you put in your body is processed one way or another. Your digestive system not only breaks down food into the simplest nutrients, it also absorbs these nutrients into their bloodstream. Essential question: Why are some foods better for your body than others? Leave the indigestible parts alone. Pass out your body. If you eat more than your body needs and absorb more nutrients than your body can use, they get turned into fat. Let's get the party started. The digestive system isn't all guts and innards. In fact, you could easily see one very important of your digestive system, part of your digestive system, your teeth. When you bite, rip, and chew your food, you're starting digestive system. This process, with help from your tongue and saliva, all that chomping breaks down your food into smaller pieces. Smaller pieces make it easier for the rest of your system to extract the nutrients it needs from the food. So eat slowly and take small bites and chew your food well. First bite. Have you ever swallowed something that was too big and you felt that lump in your throat? Chewing your food enough is important. Your teeth are your first step in digestion, and your body would thank you not to forget that. Here's how some teeth look in the X-ray. Your tongue plays an important role in the digestive process too. Although it looks like one flap of tissue, it's actually a group of muscles banded together. These muscles place food between the chewing teeth and then guide it to the back of your mouth to swallow. Words to know. Digestive system. The body system that breaks down food, absorbs nutrients, and filters waste. Digest. To break down food that is eaten. Indigestible. Unable to be digested. Words to know. Gland. An organ that makes and releases substance the body needs. Pharynx. The first part of your throat, right after your mouth. Bolus. A soft blob of chewed food that you swallow. Chrysalis. Squeezing process of moving food through your esophagus, stomach, and intestines. Abdominal cavity. The middle section of the body that holds organs, including the stomach, liver, large intestine, and others. Sphincter. A round muscle that opens and closes to let something pass through. Your teeth are designed to help you tackle all kinds of food. Incisors are the teeth in the very front of your mouth. They are for shedding off pieces of food. Canines are the pointy ones in the front of your mouth. They are for tearing food. The flat teeth toward the rear of your mouth are your molars. These are for grinding and chewing food into smaller pieces. You also have glands in your mouth that produce saliva. Saliva lubricates the food in your mouth, so it's easier to chew. It also has chemicals in it that start breaking down the food. You have a large salivary gland in the back of your mouth and two smaller ones under your tongue. After your teeth, tongue, and saliva break down your food, it passes through your throat, called the pharynx. Then, the food enters the esophagus, the muscular tube leading to your stomach. What happens when you lose your lunch? Nobody likes to throw up, but it's usually your body's way of protecting you against sign. Either a bad piece of sushi or a virus when you get sick. Forcing the contents in your stomach to travel back up your diaphragm, forcing the contents in your to travel back up the way they came, out through your mouth. Yuck. What triggers this response? Can be anything from too much food in your stomach flu, or something poisonous in your body to feeling extremely scared or sad. At this point, the blob of food is called a bolus. It's a rounded mass of food shaped from your chewing and stuck together with saliva. It's round shaped because perfect to move easily. Perfect to move it easily through the digestive system. Is part of the reason it's important to chew your food well. As you swallow, the muscles of pharynx act like a handling hand to squeeze the bolus downward. Meanwhile, the epiglottis is folding over your larynx, preventing any food from going the wrong way to your trachea. Once the bolus is in the esophagus, the muscular wall of this tube moves it to your stomach by a series of rhythmic contractions. This process is called peristalsis. The next stop is your stomach. This bean-shaped hollow organ that's at the end of your esophagus, although you may think your belly is your stomach. Stomach reaches a little higher up than you probably think. It's positioned in the left side of your abdominal cavity. On the top of the stomach is a ring of smooth muscle called a sphincter. This prevents the acidic stomach contents from squeezing up to burn your esophagus and throat. Another sphincter at the bottom of your stomach controls the food leaving the stomach and entering the small intestine. Salivary glands, tongue, epiglottis, esophagus, liver, stomach, pancreas, gallbladder, duodenum, plenum, or small intestine, cacum, appendix, rectum, anus, colon. Your digestive system. Look up the parts of the system that are unfamiliar. Words to know. Villi. The thread-sized fingers along the surface of membranes. Fiber. Material in food is mostly indigestible, but simulate the intestine to peristalsis. When the bolus lands in your stomach, your body gets to work breaking it down. From something you recognize into chemical nutrients that your body uses for all its different functions. As your stomach muscles move the food around, acids split it apart and enzymes begin to break it down further. After the stomach does the job, your food is a mushy liquid. The contents of your stomach then move on to the small intestine. This organ is only a little more than 1 inch wide. That is why it's called the small intestine. However, it is about 20 feet long. In the small intestine, many enzymes come in from the nearby pancreas. These enzymes pummeled the now liquid food and are responsible for most of the digestion that takes place in the digestive system. From table to toilet, how long does it take? After you swallow, how long does it take to go through the digestive process? In half an hour, the food reaches the stomach, where acids begin to break it down. 2 hours later, after you eat, the food starts traveling down the long, small intestine, where most food is broken down and most nutrients are absorbed. After about 6 hours, your stomach is empty again. After about 18 hours, wastes are starting to form in the large intestine. The water is absorbed by your body, and any solid waste begins moving towards your rectum. About 24 hours, the wastes are ready to leave your body. Besides digesting, the small intestine absorbs the resulting nutrients to little fingers on its inner walls. Fingers are called villi, and they contain tiny capillaries that receive the nutrients. After your food has made a long journey through the small intestine, it's still mushy. But after your body has absorbed much of the liquid and nutrients, now what's left now enters the large intestine, which is about 3 inches wide and 5 feet long. It drapes around your abdominal cavity, running up one side, across the top, and down the other side. In the large intestine, more fluids are absorbed from what's left of the food, and helpful bacteria work on breaking down any tough food matter, such as fiber. That's right, bacteria live inside our body. But how do we know this? Bacteria are microorganisms. They're too small to see with your eyes alone. Unfortunately, Anthony Valentinohawk, who was mentioned in chapter 1, invented a more powerful version of the microscope. It allows us to see the tiny bacteria that help us break down the food we eat. Watch a video about what his invention meant. Words to know: feces, poop, urinary system, the organs considered with the formation and discharge of the urine. Urea, a waste product made from the cells. Ureters, tubes connecting the bladder to the kidneys. Fats, one of the basic building blocks of nutrition and a rich source of energy. Carbohydrates, one of the basic building blocks of nutrition and a source of energy. At this point, little liquid is left. And anything that remains, stuff your body we can't use for anything. Called soft solid waste, called feces. The last step for your now completely digested food to move through your rectum, which is the end of your large intestine where feces travel before expelled out of your body through your anus. Did you know, even if you're upside down, your food will still move in the right direction? Down your esophagus, towards your throat, your stomach. This is because of paralysis. Urinary system. Solid waste is handled through the large intestine and the rectum. Liquid waste is handled differently. because because waste molecules are consistently produced by all of the body cells. These wastes enter your blood and are deposited through the urinary system. One such waste product is called the urea. You have two kidneys, and their job is to filter out urea from your bloodstream. Kidneys are bean-shaped organs, a bit bigger than the deck of cards, located near the middle of your back. Tiny kidney tubes filter and clean the blood while making your urine, which contains urea and all other waste products from the bloodstream. The urea then gets passed down to your bladder through tubes called ureters. When the bladder is full, your brains receive the message from the nerve in the stretched bladder wall. Tells you it's time to go to the bathroom. Other parts of your body play a role in the digestive system. Even if it's food doesn't pass directly through them, the liver, the largest gland in the body, provides your digestive system with bile, a yellow-green substance that helps break down fats. Your liver is in the upper right portion of your abdominal cavity. The pancreas is just behind the stomach and secretes enzymes that help digestive juices break down protein and carbohydrates. The kidneys and bladder. What's in it for me? Now, you know that how your body breaks down food. Just how does a body use what it has broken down? Food is made up of different kinds of nutrient molecules. When the digestive system breaks down the food, it's reducing everything to its molecular level through saliva, chewing, and each of digestive organs along the way. Your body pulls out the chemicals and molecules it needs and shuttles them off, be given to cells all around your body. And that's what keeps your body healthy and functioning. Part of a healthy body is one with muscles and bones that do the job of supporting and moving you. And that's what we'll focus on in the next chapter. Essential question: why are some foods better for the body than others? And that was for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.